Hi, Mike the MC, bringing you another self-care video. This one will be on the concept of letting go. So you'll find this video in my narrative playlist and reflecting on, okay, how do we let go, not just of people, jobs, places, but letting go of toxic beliefs. So the way I'll start off this video is, wherever you are now, don't give up. But if there is something holding you back, let go of that negative thought. You can do it. I could tell you many times how when going over a negative thought over and over again, it puts me down. I think back, why am I thinking like this? Why am I thinking so negative about myself? And I realize, wow, I was watching this on YouTube, this on the phone. It got me anxious, got me so full of anxiety. And I wasn't being true to myself because it's like, I want to be more, but yet I'm listening to basically this crap that's put on the screen. And it's like, if it's going to put me down, why am I listening to it? And so whatever you see, you hear, you talk with other people, always be mindful of what goes into your system, and then seeing how your actions coming out of from your choices that you're doing to other people. I will say, just thinking about ways to help in this video with letting go, I remember as a young kid in elementary school where I basically let go of being around the popular kids. That's a choice to make when you leave the popular group for the less popular group. Are you able to do that and let go of popularity? See, that is a challenge for many of us. But once I did it, it becomes a growth in my self-care, in my ability to say, I can take care of myself. I am my own celebrity. I am my own person. I don't need to be around these other people to basically destroy myself, be a part of the drinking, the bad habits. I can live my life and be great. Now you can argue, okay, is that the way to go as an alpha or a sigma male? Okay. Well, even as a beta, you can even get out of that. You can say, okay, realizing where you are, acknowledge the truth and say, okay, I've been a little beta. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of this place. And no matter how you label yourself or not, get out of the toxic situation. That's the exercise for your brain. Choose to let go of popularity. And once I did that first choice, that first time in elementary, it got easier and better letting go of toxic people. It really did. To where now, wow, I really took care of myself. I maintained my health. I was able to say no to bad relationships, bad jobs that could have done things to me that I won't even explain, because it's like when you are doing something that someone else is telling you to do outside of your comfort zone, that is a red flag that you need to be mindful of. Now, some will say, okay, jump on the opportunity, and that's true. Get more money for your family, for yourself, okay. Is it worth the cost? You always have to think, okay, if I'm going to go for it, go for this lucky opportunity, will it bring me the fortune that I want? And I could share with you that it's been good and bad. So that's your gamble. Live your life as you live. But I would argue, okay, if you can find another opportunity to compare with, that's better. Then you have a choice. Then when you have 3 or more, oh my gosh, then you're in abundance. You're able to say, okay, yes, no, be great. Now, is that being picky? Yeah. But would you rather be in abundance or the beggar? And I would argue, okay, you can fake it till you make it, of course. But at some point, you got to find the opportunities to help you grow where you want to be in life, what you want to do. The art of letting go. It is a beautiful art. I would argue even further, if you can teach this to other people, that is also a reflection of what you know about the idea of living a healthy life. You tell your children, okay, you don't have to watch on your iPad all day. You don't have to be on the TV. Why don't you go play outside? Why don't you go get into trouble a little bit? In the idea that, okay, just go and have fun being outside, being a kid. Don't let go of who you are as a person just so that you can please other people. To please, to please, to please. That word is a dangerous word. Not so much you can argue as like being a hypocrite or a liar, you could say. Maybe it is. It just depends on how bad you're pleasing other people. To please people, to be nice, can only get you so far. And that's why I would argue, okay, fake it till you make it to a point. At some point, you got to jump that ship and say, okay, I got to make my move. I'm going to play my game right now and my strategy. I'm going to live my life right now. Take that action. That's a beautiful moment when you're able to do that. Starting your business, getting the paperwork going, finding the information to get you from A to B, from beta to alpha. That's a beautiful moment. You can do it. And I think the more you practice that, the more you get that positive energy into your system. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, we're all human and we make mistakes. We have toxic habits. We have toxic ideas of how to live life. Okay. But there's also a moment where you can grow and give back and be appreciative of giving your gifts back to people because you are so happy and authentic. That's what makes yourself so dangerous to the toxic people, because you chose to love yourself and be awesome. That's a beautiful thing to live. And when you see that in people, you can see the critics go after those people and say, wow, look at this guy. He thinks he's a know-it-all. He knows all this. He's so rich. I'm sure he has servants feeding his family even at home. He's got the maids, butlers, okay, whatever. The idea is, all right, you're going to pay the price to be great. Are you willing to pay that price? And part of that is being happy. Are we willing to be happy to live the life that we know we can live and give back? Giving thanks if you're religious to God, if not, giving back to the world if you find that in your heart. And if you choose to be selfish, okay, that was your choice. You got out of the crowd, you made yourself a success, all right, you can be where you are, okay. But there are other ways, other levels that you can reach when you give back. And that appreciation, that generosity comes back to you. I'll share. And it just makes you feel great. Knowing that you helped a kid. Knowing that you helped a family. Knowing that you did this. You realize you're a good person. And so I would argue that's the higher step of the selfish person. But it's all levels and growth. The art of letting go. Letting go of the good job. That gorgeous, hot lady, hot man, whatever, spouse. Getting out of the image, that illusion that, oh, I can live the perfect life, have the perfect family, have the facade. Live in this facade, and then when it snaps, oh, no, I realize I am hurting myself, my body, other people around me, because I'm not being authentic. When your actions start to hit other people because you're not being authentic, that's a dangerous point. And so I'll just share with you, if you're not in a good state right now, reflect, think of your next move. Plan it out. Day, a week, a year. Make your steps, set the plan, let go, and be free. You got this. I'm rooting for you. You're going to be great. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.